Hi, everyone. Hello, sorry. I want to double check my cam switcher is working. Let's see. Yep, it's a little bit out of focus, isn't it? Is it? I can't ever tell with this camera. Give me a second for me to just kind of, maybe if I put on off. So, no, I want the soft. Okay. I mean, it looks so good from here, but it doesn't. Now it looks kind of good. Hi, everyone. Anyway, whatever. We're going to keep on keeping on. Just fixing my light a little so it's not so in my face. I think that'll be good. I'm going to move this like rack here of spoons and things. Hi. Oh, I'm sure I've worn this before, but you know what? Get over it. You're going to see repeat clothes from me because I go live so often. I want to put my hair up, I think, high so that it's not so low. How's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good Wednesday-ish? It's been oh wow, good drinking bonbon. She loves. I got her a new like water food bowl, and she loves it. I like your new, I have to move the chat because I can't see it. Hey, don't jump or I'm going to put your little thing on. Do you want another chicken foot? I got her chicken feet because supposedly it's good for her joints, whatever. We're going to leave it like that for a second. Show me you can be patient. Can you be patient? Show me, Bonbon. Can you be patient? She's like, give me a word I know. Okay, Bonbon. You want another chicken foot? Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Okay, I'll give you one of these. Ooh, that's a big yucky one. Okay. She loves those chicken feet. Okay, so I don't know if I made that worse. I can't tell. I think I did. Long hair is such a pain in the butt. And I might put a club t-shirt on because I'm a little hot. Okay, give me a second, everyone. I'm sorry. It's just one of those days for me. Look at this hair. It's too long. No, my heater's not on in here. I was like, is my heater on? It's just that hot in LA today. It is so hot. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, like, I'm sweating and I haven't even started cooking, so we can't do that. I had high aspirations for what I was going to wear. I was like, I'm not going to wear a club t-shirt. I'm going to wear whatever. But guess what? I'm too hot. It's too hot. Oh, my God. LA. Jeez Louise. So I'm not used to like starting at this time. I had a bunch of meetings today. Not to make excuses because I did know I was planning to do this today, but sometimes life takes longer than you expect it to. You're like, oh, that phone call will only take 45 minutes, and it does not take 45 minutes. Nothing takes 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to pin my hair up. I have these white hairs in the front of my head, and I don't know if I'm going to dye them because I'm kind of just like, what am I going to do? Just keep dyeing my hair forever? What are you going to do? I love seeing Danny, though. Anyway, so today we're going to make, I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Today we're going to make focaccia, and we're just going to riff. We're going to go. You're going to Be here for the whole thing. And then we're going to take the spinach dip from my cookbook, right? The double trip spinach dip. And we're going to put that, we're just going to leave this bun like it is. Thank you. Put that in the focaccia, right? That's what you got to do. Oh, that AC. Like, oh my gosh, I have the air conditioning on right now. Okay. I know. I'm hot. I had to put on a t-shirt. I'm sorry, Eddie. I had like on like a cute little knit set and it was just too hot. It was too hot. How hot is it in LA today? Let me tell you how hot it is in Los Angeles today. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, and I'm already getting super chats. And Maha wants to call me soon. I'm going to tell her I'm on a stream. Well, I'll text her later. It's 85, okay? It's 85 degrees, all right? So when I say it's hot, I mean like it's almost 90 degrees out in Los Angeles in February, okay? So, yeah. Yes, very nice. I was just, oops, did I break my mic? No. Stay on my ear, buddy. My Brittany mic. Okay, so we're going to got the AC on. I know it's totally bonkers, but I really do have this AC on. I made this funny little bun. Because it's just it's 85. Do you want Maha to call me during the stream? Okay, let me tell her. I'll tell her. What do we think of that? Is that okay? It's kind of not great from the side. Do you know what I mean? Like that looks a little silly, but I think we're just like, I think it's this that's looking silly. It's this part. Maybe I can get this pinned. I'm not very good at hair. With this long hair in the kitchen, I'm just like pin it up because otherwise, yuck, right? And I think that did it. Gave me a little better bun. You have snow, Natalie? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'll tell her you can call me anytime, but you'll be on the live. Okay, so today we're going to make focaccia. I didn't even look up a focaccia recipe, but I might have one from my family or friends in Italy. I have to do this hair again. It's not working for me. Thank you, NYC. I just don't like this bun. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of these things that you got to do it. Okay, look at this. What am I doing? It's so long. Ugh. This is what makes me feel hot. The hair. And it's like, oh, you have great eyebrows and hair. Okay, guess what? My arms also do. So I got made fun of for being hairy. Everything. Okay, one second. Let me take this off. That probably sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, chef cap. I'm not a chef. I'm not doing that. That's ugly. I like to look cute. Thank you. But no, I am not a chef. I don't call myself a chef, but I do think a lot of people overuse that term. I said what I said. Okay? A chef to me is someone who like has a menu. Usually I do this in a mirror. Has like, you know, I don't ever do my hair in a ponytail because I don't want it to pull. And I find if I put my hair in a ponytail rather than just pin it up in a bun, I'm going to try a French twist. I find if I just twist my hair, it doesn't kink it. And then I don't get like really, really frizzy hair. Like it's still frizzy, but I don't get it as frizzy. And then, oh, it's so tight. Facelift. The French facelift, aka a chinois, like a twist. Oh my God, I'm gonna get a headache. So I find if I use like just bobby pins and there we go. I tried to tuck that in. Just that fucking bullshit. I thought I found 3 bobby pins, but I think I only found... Today's club sesh, kitchen sesh, is all about how to pin your hair up in the kitchen when it's way too long. Okay, well, that's how it's going to be. It's a little do-do-do. It's a little Dairy Q, DQ. But, lowers volume since standing around a bunch of chefs. Well, ask the chefs, do they get annoyed when people call themselves a chef and they've never even worked in a restaurant before? Okay, wait, sorry, my mic's not on. Right? It's a title. It's a title to hold. Something that people work toward. You want to be really classic about it. You have different kind of levels you work up, right? Garde manger, you have line cook, you have sous chef, and you have your chef. And I think like there's definitely levels, there's fine dining, and then, someone who has a restaurant that doesn't have all of those positions is still considered a chef. But I don't think if you just make content online, you're a chef, or if your practices aren't safe, do you know what I mean? You probably shouldn't call yourself a chef. You know what I mean? It's a title that should be respected, for sure. And there's I don't think just going to culinary school makes you a chef. Anyway. Okay, let me check this CashApp from Natalie. Thank you everyone for your patience today. I feel like we did it. This hair is working for me. Do you see the balance on this a little bit better? It's a little messy, but it's still it's got kind of some rhyme or reason to it. That's how I feel. Thank you, Natalie. Let me see what you have to say. Shit, why can't I see anything? Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Natalie. You're going on the board. Natalie V. Oh, and let me make sure the chat is not just talk. Oops, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, no, intro video. I didn't mean to hit that button. My bad, you guys. I wanted to just change this chat so it's live chat, not top chat. Okay. All right, so we've got our Digi. I'm going to look up a quick focaccia recipe, and I'll tell you which one I'm going to use. I mean, anyone will do. Flour, water, yeast. Pretty simple. Love and Lemons, Inspired Kitchen, The Bread Lady. The easiest same day focaccia. A lot of mediocre focaccia. How to make focaccia. Easy same day focaccia. I know you're like, wait, what? We're going to just do the King Arthur. Let's do the King Arthur. Big and bubbly. It has 520 reviews. So I love that. Oh shit, now I can't read it. Felix, I'm a good cook and I'm an edible maker. More than a home cook. Yes, I'm an edible maker and I'm a chocolatier and I'm a confectioner. You can talk to chefs and they'll say that they're not any of those things, right? So you want me to cook you a steak for 80 people, have them all be perfectly all done and everybody's got a different kind of medium well, rare, whatever the fuck. No, I'm not your girl for that, okay? You want someone to make a bunch of chocolates, make a beautiful dessert, infuse anything, infuse a chef's recipes, give me a call. That's my lane. I'm not trying to be a chef. I don't want to be a chef. I don't like cooking for people in that way. I can cook big dinners and things like that. That would be fun. But I don't know. Catering gets into this weird land of are you a chef? What is a chef? Who gives a fuck? I know I'm not one though. So, cool. So big bubbly focaccia. We're going to do, how much does this make? This is cheese. 1 9-inch square focaccia. But we're going to fill it. So maybe we'll do a little more. Because we're going to fill it. Here's the pan I wanted to use. Also, did anyone notice the new star of the kitchen? Hello, bam, bam. That's bright. Come over here. Bam. Okay, let me double check this will fit. Oh yeah, baby. So we're gonna kick it up. We're gonna kick it up a notch today. Ala Emerald. That's his oven. I was like, fuck it, okay? If we're gonna support anyone, we're supporting Emerald because I grew up watching Emerald. Not that he probably needs any more money, but whatever. He seems okay. He didn't get canceled, right? 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 I hope not. Anyway, but I got his French door. I'm so excited to try this today. I haven't even tried it. So it has air fry wings, which I definitely want to take advantage of, which I might make you guys watch me make wings too while we're here. Chicken, you can do air fryer, you can grill, proof, warm. I don't think we're going to need to proof anything for the focaccia because it's pretty hot today. Okay, so, all right. Oh, that cheese is so sharp. You know, and you just need a little snack. Okay, so we have our Digi, which I'm going to plug in. Did I get my cell phone charger? Also, I have a little bit of Earl Hill left, but I don't have that much. But let me double check. Before I boop, I have to get my mise en place, okay? So don't even get started with me on the booping, okay? Just checking this. So this is that olive oil I infused with that hash. Let me show you guys. So I don't know if you maybe you didn't watch my Instagram reel, but I wish the quality of this video was better. It is that infused the hash infused olive oil I made. And so I definitely want to use this, but then we can also, I want to show you how to infuse some other things like the spinach. Also, I went on first smoke of the day, which was really fun. Super nice guy. So this is actually not a 9x9 square, but I'm wondering if we still, we'll do a little bit more, right? We'll do a little bit more. We'll up it a little bit for this recipe. So we have slightly more dough. And then, because I want to make sure we have enough room, but we have to proof it. While we're proofing it, what are we going to do? We're going to make the focaccia, or we're going to make the spinach dip. So that while the dough does its first proof, we're going to do the spinach dip, double trip spinach dip from my cookbook. And then we'll put that inside of the focaccia. Okay. So let me write down my ratios real quick. La 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 la. Cannabis taster. I'm never going to use that for that. Now you are a recipe book. Thank you. Cultivar. Like, when am I going to do that, people? I'm not trying to do any of that. Okay, so let's go. Primary terpenes, strong citrus. Cool. I love that I've already made it into something. Okay, so this recipe from King Arthur, if you want to up your recipe, right, you just kind of, sometimes they'll do it for you, which is cool. So it's 3 cups. If we wanted to make it, I'll just like do the math, right? So 3 cups they're saying is 120, which is what I calculate for cups too. So 360, let's do 1.5 recipes, or, so 540 grams of flour. That might be too many. Let's do 1.25. 360 times 1.25, which would be 450 grams of flour. 1.25, which would be like 2 teaspoons salt. 1.25 teaspoons of sugar, right? 1.25 teaspoons yeast, which we might not be, whatever. What's 1.5 teaspoons? So 284 grams of water. So 284 times 1.25, 355 grams of water. Okay. I just want a little bit more dough. And then this is 1.5 tablespoons or 18 grams of olive oil. So we can times that by 1.25 to 18 times. So 22.5 grams of olive oil, which we'll use this infused olive oil, because why the hell not, people? Hi, everyone. Okay, let me get my doggies laying on the ground. That's good. Cool, I got my skin medicinals thing. Is everyone staying hydrated? Make sure you're drinking your water. The hydration display? Oh, this? Yeah, that felt good. Okay, let me turn on the Mimo. All right, Digi, you gonna be good? You gonna be a good Digi today? Okay, Digi. Let's hope you're a good Digi today. All right, Digi. Don't you do it, Digi. Hey. All right. Hey, what are you upset about? What are you Okay, we'll be okay. Okay. What's your problem? Was really upset with me. I don't know what that was about. I'll have to talk about that later. All right, I want to plug my scale in because weighing things out just makes it so much easier. And sometimes going from photo, and I think my camera lens is a little dirty. Don't you bug me or I'm going to put your thing on, little lady. Go back to video, Digi. Oh, God. You know what? I bet I have to update it. Okay. Fuck off, Digi. And my dog's bugging me. I'm going to lose my frickin' mind. Everybody leave me alone. Digi doesn't want to work. Let me see. Do I need to update you? Yes, of course I do, because it's never up to date. Guess what, Bonbon? You got a one-way ticket to... You have so many bones, so many treats, so many things. I don't need to put this on you if you don't jump on me, but I don't want you to fuck up your knee. Okay, we've been doing really, really good. Your knee has not popped out at all. And that makes me super happy. Okay, can you go and chill? I'm going to go put you in your little bed. I'll open this little window. You can go look out the window. We went for a nice walk today. It was really long. They're like, I don't want to say they're like kids because they're not like kids, but it's just kind of like, yeah, she just wants to eat all the time. And I'm like, I get it, but you can't eat all the time because then the vet shames me for good reason. And they're like, your dog can't have that much weight. Otherwise their knee is going to pop out more. Okay. Hi, Maha. I missed my very clever chat about hydration. Dude, you don't want to know why I haven't dabbed yet? I called Maha and I was like, do you think that dabs can stick your flap that separates your breath from your swallowing? I don't know what that's called, but whatever that's called, there's a name for it. Do you think dabs could make it so sticky that it sticks closed or open? I don't know, whichever way. I'm not a medical professional. I wasn't stressed, but now she's calm. And the thing about my dog is I don't have to get her surgery right away, but she does have a knee surgery, pending knee surgery. And she's been doing really well. Like her knee has not popped out in a long time. And so I'm trying to keep it that way. And I find when she jumps up on my legs or does twirls or whatever else, it pops out more. So we're trying to do less of that. Okay, so I got some flour from Lance too, but let's get our mise en place before I get baked and before we already have an infusion with the, also, what am I going to put this in? We already have an infusion with the hash that I want to use up. Because you know me, I don't like to leave things around the house. And I think we'll make the dough actually in this giant thing. So we need 450 grams of flour. And I got bread flour, unbleached King Arthur. I don't have, windpipe is my smoke pipe. I don't have a sponsorship from them, but I do like their flour. It was not cheap. Was not cheap. Tariffs. I don't know. Actually, there's probably made in America. Where is this from? American grown. Oh, wow. They're proud of it, too. 100% American grown. All right. Actually, I really like Canadian flour. 450 grams. There's some really good brands up there. We actually, Canada has the Great Plains, which starts in Alberta, is the start of the Great Plains, and then it goes all the way to, is it all the way to Ontario? But it's through Saskatchewan, Manitoba. 450. Okay, we'll take a little bit out. And then we need 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so not just time zones, but seasons too. Wow, the chat is going off. We also need Maha to come back on the club, right, everybody? So, and then I want to decarb this flour too, but I want to get I want to get this going so that I'm not so we've got it proofing, and then we'll decarb the flour for the dip, but we're going to do this hash oil in our dough. Okay, so we need 2 teaspoons salt. I have this little mini bowl here. So this is called mise en place, or not 2 teaspoons, but actually it is 2 teaspoons, which means things in place. And that's all I'm doing is putting everything in its place. You know what I need to get, you guys, is some new measuring spoons, because I don't know what happened to any of mine. They are lost in the ether. Oh, look at it. I just found 2. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of salt. This is some Diamond Kosher salt. Okay. People are very particular about that. I'm not very particular, but I know people are. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of sugar. I know that's a little bit more than they say, but I don't really give a shit. Or I'll do like kind of 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. Because yeast likes sugar. Okay, so 1 and kind of a half of the sugar. So then we've got our sugar ready to go. And then we need some yeast. Wouldn't it be funny if I didn't have that? I'd cry. I want to use this up for sure. And how much yeast do we need? 125. Make sure your yeast is fresh. 2026. So good thing I got to use this up. So 1.25 teaspoons of yeast. Oh, that's a tablespoon. I think that's going to be about what this yeast is, right? So that's about a teaspoon. Yeah. Then there's about a little bit left. So we'll use up that yeast. Bye-bye. Love it. Don't you love when you use up a jar or something? If I feel like I need to use more, I always have a little bit more yeast in here. Oh, you know what I need to get is my wizard as well. So that's the yeast. Oh, and then we need water, but we want to heat up the water a little bit. So actually this water gets pretty freaking hot, so I can use that, but I don't want to run it. So we'll heat up some water in here. Ugh. Anyway, so we're going to make this focaccia. We'll infuse it. It was about 1/2 gram of that hash, which isn't, the hash is like maybe 400 milligrams per gram. So about 200, I would guess. Also, I brought that blueberry muffin down to Encore. So I don't want you to think I forgot. I did not. I need to put some more water in here. I feel like I never have... It's good. It means I'm like drinking water, but I feel like I always have to fill. So I brought the blueberry muffin down to Encore for lab testing so we can see roughly how much potency ended up in the muffin. Like we didn't test the flour beforehand, right? So I'm going off of the jar, which I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes they're not accurate with the potency on the jars. But we should see. It should have been, they should have been decently potent regardless because we put 5 grams into that butter. We should have saved the flour and tested the flour again too, but it's okay. All right. So, this is all of that. We want to do the water. I want to get the Gandalf pipe really quickly because I feel like everyone frickin' loves that pipe. And I want everyone to be happy. Is everyone going to watch the Super Bowl? I don't really like football, but I'll watch Bad Bunny. I will watch Bad Bunny. I think most people will. I need to clean this. Okay, I should be mixing my dough together, but guess what? We're going to clean this rig real quick, or this little proxy. You know who doesn't like whistling? My dog. She really is like, don't whistle. I'm like, okay, fair enough. My boss from the clothing store I worked at, that I talk about in the book, they really hated whistling too. I remember I used to whistle and then they told me it was bad luck. And I was like, okay. It's one way to solve an employee that you don't want to whistle. It's bad luck to whistle. Okay. Indoors. supposedly. Or they were just trying to... I'm going to take this out. Ooh, I need to soak this. Wow. You guys, this is so gunked up. Ew. Okay, never mind. We got to soak it. And then you got to like let it really dry. It's all like all over here. But that's what's nice about these. You can like really pull them apart. If I can. Hopefully it's not too stuck. Broke my... I didn't break it, but it's really... There we go. All right. I was just trying to do a quick clean, but it doesn't need a quick clean. It needs like a full-on frickin' soak-a-rooney, which sucks, but hey, makes sense. I've been taking a lot of dabs for the club out of this, and I haven't done like a full soak in a while. I like pulled it apart. Huh, can you take that out too? Interesting. They need to do some like videos on how to clean these properly. Like what's the right, because like I am gonna stick this in alcohol right now is what I'm about to do. Sticky, sticky. How in the hell did you manage to gunk up a Puffco? I smoked out of it, Lady B. That's how. And didn't pull it totally apart into different compartments. And they are not always easy to clean. You can ask anyone with a Puffco. This is a proxy. So I just was like taking dabs, and then you got to pull it all apart, and I don't even think soaking is good. I think like you want to rub it. But you can just stick this piece now, right? This chamber, stick it in alcohol, which I don't have a ton of, which sucks. But then it's also like, what container do you put it in? Because I don't want to do a plastic bag because it'll like melt it. Oh boy, how much fun can we have? How much fun can we have? I'm gonna take this little jar and we're gonna put it in the jar. Okay, so we put it in here, pour in the alcohol. I'm gonna just let that. This is now my alcohol jar. Oops, didn't mean to pour that on my fucking skin. All right, and it got on the board. Okay. All right, so let me wash my hands from doing that. That was a little detour, but that's okay. Let's get this over here. Hopefully that doesn't fuck it up, but you know what? Guess what? You'll all find out with me. All right, so then we want water, 355 grams, but I want to heat it up a little bit. I'm gonna do it low. And then we want 22.5 grams of the olive oil. Dun, 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 dun. So you guys, this is that hash oil. I'm just gonna weigh it out, you know, in my scale because it gave me weight for the oil even, which is cool. Okay, I just want to put this, I guess we'll put the digi. Oh boy. so many things plugged in. And then we'll just put this 22.5 of this hash oil, and I kind of like to stir the bottom because the hash, I mean, this is just really plant matter, that's, you can see, but I just stir it up. Oh wow, that's 8. I'm almost tempted to do all of it. Let's see, how much is it? It's 29. Well, we'll leave a little bit that we'll put on the top, okay? So that's that hash. Infused olive oil. We're gonna guess about 200 milligrams. We don't know. And then we want some water, which it says 355 grams of water. I'll tell you how much that is. A little over, but that's okay. It's a little over a cup and a half. About a cup and 3/4, cup and 2/3, or okay. Warm water for the yeast. Now, people, comes the fun part. We're gonna take this bowl. I didn't really read the recipe, but I'm just gonna guess, okay, that this is how you do it. Because every focaccia recipe I've ever done has done it this way. So we're gonna take our flour, bread flour. Make sure I've got that in the camera. Okay, so bread flour is in there. And then we'll take our yeast. Okay. Take our salt, which we don't really want to mix with it, but whatever. Sugar. And I'm just going to put the oil in now. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to put all of it. Oh well, too late. And then we're going to take our warm water. This feels a little too hot. I'm going to pour a little bit off because it's just a little too warm. I know we weighed everything out, but you got to really, the temperature is really important. And then pour this warm water. Okay. I would even put more water than that. Why doesn't this feel like enough? Right, you guys? We might have to do... This isn't enough dough. Maybe it is. Should we do a little more? I think we should do a little more. We're gonna eyeball this, but I don't think this is enough. And I don't like how wet, not wet enough it is. Huh, King Arthur. I don't think that's enough dough. So we're gonna add a little bit more. How much more? So that was 450, 540. So maybe 90 more grams would be 1.5. Let me see. We're going to just do it, okay? I hope I have more yeast. I think I do. Let me switch back. Because looking at that pan size, I don't think it's going to cut it. But we'll see if I have... I thought I had more yeast. Did I lie to myself about that? Sometimes I tell myself I have things that I don't have. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's definitely more yeast in there. And there's absolutely no yeast in there. Got multivitamins, fish oil, probiotics, thyroid support, CashApp. I thought I had yeast packets. Really? I don't have any? Okay, well, we might have to just wing it. The thing is, I still don't think it's enough. But I'm going to add a little bit, I think, more water to it. I just don't feel like it's enough. I don't know how to explain it to you. But maybe it'll grow. Yeah, that at least looks a little bit better if it's wetter. So I added a little bit more water to this dough because I just think it needed it. And then we're going to look at this focaccia recipe because I didn't even read the instructions from King Arthur. But I like it when it stretches like that. I feel like we got to do the window pane test, which is going to take a lot of, we can do the, people like to do the like folds, you know, where you like stretch and fold it. You can do it that way, but I don't think it's really necessary for focaccia. Focaccia is supposed to be simple. And then I want to put the spinach dip in between it. I'm just hoping we're going to have enough. I could do a smaller pan than this. What? Have never made focaccia before. I've seen it done. It's supposed to be pretty wet dough, right? Molto, it really depends. But yeah, I found that dough from King Arthur to be a little bit dry. This looks kind of more how you can spread it, you know, in the pan. But I want to see if it wants me to knead it a bunch. Let me pause this. I'm just looking at this recipe. Make the dough, weigh your flour, blah, blah, blah. Add the water, stir. 15, cover the, and there should be no dry patches or lumps. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't want you to do it. Oh, and then it wants you to fold. Use a wet hand to grab so let it sit for 15 minutes. Grab a section. Repeat the motion of grabbing a new side. Okay. The bowl for another 15 minutes. 3 more times over 45 minutes. Okay, so it wants you to do these bowl folds for 45 minutes. Okay, well, we can do that. We'll let it sit. We'll let it sit right now. I'm going to just kind of clean it up a little bit. And let it sit here for 15 minutes, right? With a damp cloth over it. I feel like this bowl's a little big. I thought we were going to make a lot more focaccia. But I don't have enough yeast, so we're not. I can't believe that. Silly me. Silly rabbit. So we're going to let it sit for 15 minutes while we get ready for the spinach dip. And then I added water to this, okay? So I would say 2 cups of water to that recipe. Instead of what I had, I would up the water on that King Arthur recipe. But people had good reviews on it, so maybe it doesn't need to be touched. But my instincts are saying, are saying to freaking add water. So I did. Okay, get these goops off. Get that goop off and let it sit. Okay. Sometimes you just have to listen to your instincts. And if your instincts are telling you, hey, add a little bit more water to that dough because it looks not quite wet enough to be focaccia, then do it. I'm going to cover this just like with a damp kind of towel here and let it sit. While we wait, we'll kind of get ready for this artichoke dip, and this is the first part I wanted to do, but we need to decarb some flour for the artichoke dip. We'll take a look at my recipe really quickly. Okay, damp cloth, just so it stays kind of wet, moistish. I know people don't like that word, but too bad, so sad. Okay. We might not use that pan. We might use my cast iron. Let me see if I can fit my cast iron in the Legacy oven. Oh, look at that, people. Okay, so we're going to use the cast iron because then I think it will be enough dough with the spinach dip and all of that. Okay, so we won't use this. Even though I would have liked to use that, we'll do a round focaccia. Let's get this clean. Let's look at my recipe, and I think we are doing straight flour in the spinach artichoke dip. We're supposed to get more on Friday. Oh, shoot. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so 1/4 cup virgin flour. Yeah, so we need to decarb some flour. This is page 127 of my cookbook. If you're wondering where you can get my cookbook, you can click the comment right there and it'll give you all the links to my cookbook, to the Patreon, to send me super chats, all of that. So let's do... I just put a lot of wheat in that, so we don't really need to use a lot of flour in this, and this doses it at 6.25 milligrams per half a cup. I don't think we're going to do a whole thing. We're going to cut this in half to put inside of the focaccia because I don't think I need the whole thing of it, but we'll keep the dose the same, so it ups the dose a little bit just for the club. So 1/2 gram really is all you need. For edibles, anyway, I mean, you can always add more. If you're like, that's not enough weed, that's okay. Just put more weed, and everybody can be happy. Like, there's no need, nobody needs to be upset. Oh, this little stinky dog is so happy. You know, the thing is about that shirt, she doesn't like it when I bring it out, but when she has it on, she's happy as a clam. Like, she's super chill now. The link is not working. Why? Let me double check. What you saying? Huh. Oh no, that's not the right link. What the hell? Oh, that's the wrong link. Okay, let me get rid of this. Unpin. I used the wrong thing. Sorry, that was the wrong code. I have them. That link should work. Thanks for checking that. I appreciate you. Let me change it here on Twitch to... The new oven is so much better, isn't it? The Edibles Club. We're going to pin. I want to unpin this. I want to Oh, wait, no. I want to pin. Manually unpin. Okay. I think that worked, everybody. And then let me bring this back up front. Yeah, I'm stoked about this oven, but I got to figure out, we need to decarb in it. So it's kind of like, where do you put, it's going there for now. Okay. So let's turn this on. Ooh, okay. We don't want to air fry. We want to just bake, right? You could air fry if you want, but we don't want to. Oh wait, okay, so I pick it like that. That's interesting. It's not touch. And then pick. I want the temperature to go down to 245. And the time to be like, we'll do 40 minutes on the decarb. Okay, so it's preheating now. Let's get our flour and everything into the stasher. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that. I feel like the Digi here is fine because it's not really in the shot for you guys, but I don't know why it's out of focus again. Don't do this to me, Digi. Oh, it's loading. Oh, now it's not loading. So it should not be out of focus. Okay. Focus, not manual. I swear to God, I don't understand. These apps are so silly. They're just, nothing wants to work for me. But what can you do? I didn't really check the time that we were waiting on the bread. Okay, there we go. I think that's in focus, yes. All right, so we're gonna decarb a little bit more than required. Okay, let me show you guys. So we've got some flour here, really nice actually. Ugh, you can't, I swear to God, this camera. Like, what's the point of a nice, like having a beat cam if it won't even focus? I need a different camera. The fuck? It can focus too, right? Like it can. It totally can. It does when it wants to. But it just doesn't want to. You stupid little thing. See? That looks like shit. And then on the camera, it looks amazing. So I don't know what the deal is, but we'll try wide. But whatever. It's really nice flour. I'm going to put it, not all of it, obviously. Some of it in here. And I do minimal. Some people really like to grind it. I'm just trying to increase the surface area. I break it into florets. Not trying to break the cell walls. I'm not, personally. And minimal touching. Okay, so it's preheated. Emerald said, let's kick it up a notch. Okay. I said, all right, Emerald. We'll kick it up a notch. Special herb, Emerald. I wonder how Emerald feels about weed. You know me, I love my stasher bags. They're oven safe. You don't have to use this, but I like to. I should put a link to that for you guys in my storefront, but people love these stashers, and that's why I like them, because look at how much air I got out, right? That's pretty good. All right, bam. All right, let's put this in the oven, and guess what? Now I'm not afraid or ashamed to show people my oven. Let's kick it up a notch, people. Ooh, that oven. That oven is cranking. All All right, that felt good. That felt great. Did everybody have fun doing that? I had fun. We need to do the spinach dip. Oh shoot. Tiffany K coming in hot. I'm sorry, Tiffany, I almost missed that. But don't you worry, I see it. Tiffany K sent a super chat to say, everybody give a big thank you to Tiffany. You're a club member and you are always sending super chats, and I definitely appreciate that. And I don't know if you sent one last week for the blueberry muffin test, but I don't know if it was you or someone else, but someone did. I just want you all to know that it did go. Donate the Breville. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just have it sitting kind of in storage right now, but I could bring it down. Is that mean though? It's so gross. I'll clean it first. There's just like no getting, once it's really shellacked on there, I think I had like a sweet potato go nutso in the oven. And once that happens, okay, so wait, I got a couple of super chats here. Tiffany, oh wait, no, just Tiffany today. Tiffany K, that one's from last week from Harry. Okay, Tiffany K says, best cooking show. Thanks. Thank you, Tiffany. Going on the board. I don't have it going on Instagram right now, mainly because like I couldn't log into my Instagram. But that's okay. We got a good show today. I'm not putting this on just for Patreon, mainly because like there weren't a lot of people in the streams, and it kind of was making me sad. But I am working on content just for the patrons. Don't worry. Patrons, I hope you feel special, and I hope you just know that like you're supporting all of this and you're making it possible. Okay, so I'm going to take a boop for Tiffany and for my patrons. Hi, Ceaseless. And also, like, if you want to see your name in the credits, you have to be a paid patron. I update those credits every time I'm in the Premiere Pro. In the Premiere Pro, updating them. Let's take a boop. I really am obsessed with this Earl Hill. As they drop it on the ground. But it's pretty sticky, so it's not going anywhere. So this is the Earl Hill. This is their honey berries. And I've like, obviously, like, look at, there's not much left in it. Let me get out of the shot so you can see. But it's just a really nice rosin. Very, like, it's cold now, so it's not as greasy looking as it normally is, but when it's a little bit warmer, it gets real nice and shiny. But that's what I've been smoking on. I'll take a boop for the OC hash wife faux show. I will. Oh wait, I was going to take a boop out of my phone. Can't take a boop out of my phone. And then we also have this. Now look at, right? So look at, this alcohol is kind of turned yellowish from all of the reclaim that was stuck to that proxy. So we're cleaning it, and then I gotta like let it sit and do its thing. But let's take a boop for all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me today while we make this double trip spinach dip. I'm gonna pull the cream cheese out of the fridge though while we're at it. Okay, you know what else I got? I'm gonna eat for you right now. I've never tried one of these. I'm gonna boop, but I'm also gonna eat this pickle. Now, I have never tried one of these pickles. Have you guys had one of these pickles in a pouch? And everybody eats them, and I just want to try one. I've never tried it before. And people like drink the pickle juice. This is Van Holten's pickle in a pouch, hot flavor. Another made in USA. Let me show you this pickle. Like, that's a giant ass pickle. What do we do in a pickle and a cucumber that size? Okay. All right. Anyway, let's take a bite. I like Bubbies, but this isn't bad. The heat on this is good. There's like a certain cucumber, water, vinegar, salt, calcium chloride, natural flavor from sodium, but benzoate, potassium sorbate. Yellow 5. Yeah, I've definitely used pickle juice for brine before. All right, that's all I want of that right now. That's super spicy. All right, let's take a boop. Wow. Spicy. I gotta think of what I'm gonna smoke out of for the thing. I wonder if that's why Jamie didn't send me the ghost, is because I've been smoking out of the wizard for my streams. But it's just like visually, people like the way it looks. They like the wizard. I don't know what to tell them. Make me a wizard. Oh, that was not bad with me. That was not take a boop with me. You're going to take one now? I'm sorry. I kind of got distracted by the pickle. And then we got to check on our focaccia. Focaccia is like really, you don't want to think about it. We're going to bring the Gandalf out. I'm going to clean it. Is it on? I know I love the Gandalf, but I also really love the switch. It's just consistent. It's never not worked for me. You know what? Sometimes a spicy pickle is exactly what you need to just like, oh, wait, I did put a little boop in there. To just wake your mouth up a little bit. That was good. Do 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, Miranda. Miranda's a big supporter of the club. She also comes on the club and cooks with me, and she shares her wonderful recipes with all of us. I know you love it when Miranda comes on. So you remember how tight that bag was on the flour? It's starting to fill up a little bit. Thank you, Miranda. Your name is on the board. Hi, Rich Dollars. I'm just putting my super chats on the board. Molto sent a super chat. For hi. All right, Molto, for hi. Thank you. Oops. Gosh, dang it. For Bonbon's knee surgery. Woo! That was delicious. All right, let's get our mise en place. We're going to double boop that, don't worry. And I might order some more boops. But I kind of want to go, I like to go to my local shop, and they picked up Earl Hill because I asked them to. Which is so sweet. I mean, they liked it too, obviously. They tried it, and they're like, yeah, this is great. What would you say the spice level is on that pickle? I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10. It's not, maybe even less. It's not that spicy. Like I'd be fine. But I think if you don't like spice, it would be spicy. Does that make sense? You know the people I'm talking about? Okay. So we need olive oil, we need garlic minced, but I'm just going to crush it because it's okay. It's going to be okay. I don't feel like mincing garlic. 2 scallions, whites minced, greens sliced on a bias. Okay. So bossy, Vanessa. Sliced on a bias. Jeez Louise. Okay. Did I tell you guys about the construction people? I shouldn't say anything. I definitely have been playing a lot of Bad Bunny. Let me just tell you. I like that song. What's those other songs that he has? Oh, little pretty dog. Oh, come down. Do you want a treat, little sweet baby? I can give you a treat because you're such a good girl. It's only 4:06, so it's not dinner. Do you want another treat because you're such a good girl? And I'll take off your little jacket because you've been such a good girl. Yeah, I just want you to calm down. Yes, you're a good girl. Okay, let's take your little jacket off. Okay, here you go. Oops. All right, good girl. Sorry, that's how I talk to my dog. I can't help it. So we want 2 cloves of garlic. We want 2 scallions. Red chili flakes. I like this recipe. It's pretty simple. And then we're going to put it inside of the focaccia, right? Okay. I should make a playlist. I'm not very great. You know who should make a playlist for us? I'll have Maha make us a playlist because she really knows music. I'm not like a music buff. Okay? You can add as much garlic as you want. I know people really love garlic. I'm not here to be the garlic police, okay? But if you start heavy, where the fuck did that go? For everyone, right? And then everyone's like, oh, they're starting with that amount. A lot of people don't like a ton of garlic. A lot of people do. But guess what? You can always add more garlic. So I like to kind of start with the base of not too much garlic. And this says use a sharp knife. We're going to do all this shit because we got to do all this shit. And I got to make sure this digi is still plugged in because I swear to goodness gracious. Okay. But now I've got spicy pickle burps. Okay, digi. We're going to start on this digi. Are you going to be out of focus, digi? Why, digi? No, don't. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys appreciate. I know you appreciate and you love the digi. Yeah, that's working. Okay, so I need to take this double trip spinach dip. You all need to get on over to this page here, right? We need our scallions. Let's get these things going. Let's get the party frickin' started. Okay. Okay, doke. I like this little light knife. It does me good. Does me real good. And then we just take the ends off of this and we want to cut this. Actually, sorry, I should have cut it on a bias, but I'm not like Rhea. But that's okay, everybody. You just do the best that you can. Okay, so that's gonna be for like later on in life. We'll get around to those little babies later. Then, forgot to pull off the outside. I like to strip a little bit of this off. Oh, she's enjoying her treat. Bonbon is very happy with her life. As long as she has food, she goes for walks. So she's got a real routine. She likes her routine. So this is going to go into the spinach dip. So I like to kind of come like this. Not maybe the safest way to do it, but just go back to Chef Rhea and do it how she did it. I just doubled this because we were supposed to cut this in half, but that's okay. Little extra scallions, not going to hurt anyone. Okay, so that, remove the top inside of the bread, blah, blah, blah. Chili flakes. So we're going to do a little saucepan here. And I want to put our bread, which we need to fold. Let's get our pan hot. Oh shit, this doesn't have a frickin' pilot. Okay. And then I'm gonna pause this for a second. We'll put the greens in here for later, right? Mise en place. And we've got this. Let's get our garlic going. Oh yes, you had a very good time with that little chicky chick. And you don't need no more. No, you don't. Can you get out of my kitchen, please? Thank you. I don't know if you can hear her drinking water, but I always think it's really funny. We're going to do a little bit. Oh, wait, maybe that's a lot of garlic. Whatever. It's focaccia. Let's go big or go home. Okay. Recipes are a base. Do what you want. You know your palate. Okay? It's about the ratio. And then from there, you flavor it, taste for seasonings. Everybody likes different amounts of salt, whatever, okay? So I'm gonna take some olive oil into our pan, right? How much did it say? 1/4 cup. We're eyeballing. That's our flour. Lots of party happening right now. I don't want this too hot. I'm gonna take this onion. I don't want this too hot, and it's fucking hot. So when it's hot like that, just take it off the heat, because I don't really need to cook these onions that much. And I don't want it to get all super, super brown, right? Take the garlic, just move it. You can do that. It's allowed. I think sometimes you're just like, oh my gosh. Remove it. Got our garlic. Okay? Back of the knife. Don't. I'm going to take this, because that oil is still pretty hot. Right? Okay. That looks pretty to me. And we want some chili flakes. How many chili flakes? Sorry, you guys. Let me move that. How many chili flakes do we want? says half a teaspoon. We're supposed to cut it in half, but you know me, we're kind of just eyeballing today. It's spinach dip. What can go wrong? Okay, so then that is done. Blah, blah, blah. Add the spinach, handful at a time. Blah, blah, blah. But I think I was supposed to put the flour. Where do I put the flour? With the red chili flakes, right? Stir in the flour, then add the spinach. Okay. All right, so we got this, right? See, it's still bubbling. Like what you like, my dad always gives me shit. Yeah. Just like, well, you gotta like what you like, okay? Okay, so that is that. I don't have that heat on. It's off. This is still going. Why did it give me a beep, beep, beep? Hello. Okay, well, we're gonna wait a little bit. So we got that. We've got, it says we need 1 pound fresh spinach. Well, I didn't get French spinach. I'm not following my own recipe. We're using frozen spinach and it's gonna be okay, okay? It's gonna be totally okay. So it says 1 pound fresh. This is 12 ounces of frozen. But remember, I don't want to do that much. We're not doing that much. And then 1 14-ounce can of artichoke. Where the fuck did you go? Artichoke hearts. Drained. Okay. Get out that moisture. Really, like there's a lot of moisture in this. You don't want that in your dip. And we don't want it in the focaccia, okay? Ow, careful. Don't, did I bleed, am I bleeding? Don't cut yourself on the can. Did I do it? No, I think we're okay. Okay, good. All right, so we've got our artichoke. We've did our garlic. We've got that going. Let's get our artichokes chopped roughly. We have the spinach. We're just gonna do slightly less spinach, 12 ounces of spinach. This is a 14-ounce can of artichoke hearts, but you know, it's okay. We'll keep the ratio. We'll keep the artichoke, more artichoke, right? Okay, just think about it. Like is that gonna be a deal breaker? No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna be okay. But I'm just gonna rough kind of chop this up into smaller pieces because this is going into the focaccia, right? Which is gonna be so delicious. Sorry, just trying to make sure this is recording. Yeah. Which is gonna be so delicious in focaccia, like artichoke, spinach, garlic. All of these things are Italian, but it's Italian American, right? It's very Italian American because hell no Italian is putting cream cheese and all the other things that we're gonna put into this focaccia, but it's okay. Oh, also we gotta turn that bread. So what the hell am I doing? I gotta do that. After we chop up this artichoke just kind of roughly, we'll, let's fold that bread dough. What can I use for this? Actually, let's do this. Okay. So our artichoke is cut up. That's nice and cooked, the onion and the chili flakes. We're going to put that flour in as soon as it is done decarbing. And it will decarb a little bit while we bake it, but we just want to make sure we're activating the THC. Because otherwise, I mean, whatever, THC is not bad, but THCA isn't, it's not like it's going to hurt you. It's like potential high. So anyway, so we're just cleaning our station a little bit, and then I'm going to take wet hands for our dough, right? And just kind of, it's very wet. Take it, and you know what I should get is a bench scraper, but it's okay. I still want to. Okay. You can do it a few more times if you want. Just kind of fold it, stretch, and fold, and stretch, and fold. And then, but I want to take a bench scraper. I have these white ones that are kind of meant for this, but my hands are all dirty now and I can't like claw around my freaking thing. Wait, because I don't want to leave all that dough and the rubber spatula isn't quite cutting it. Where are you? Where did you go? I used to have so many of them. My friend Frankie gave them to me, and I don't know what I did with all of them. There used to be one in here. Somewhere out there, my bench scraper. Here we go. Okay, so you take this. Let me give it a little. It's been lost. So Feifel goes to the freaking bottom of the drawer. Okay. And then you can kind of like really should be able to. It said to flip it in the bowl. You know what I mean? Like flip it over. And that just feels, maybe my dough is pretty wet. You know? It's pretty freaking sticky. Which I don't usually fold focaccia. King Arthur, maybe they're not a good recipe to follow, but people seem to have liked it. Okay, well, we found the bench scraper. That's what counts. And we're gonna keep on with this process because it said to do it a few more times. And we have to keep making this spinach dip, so it doesn't matter. We need to keep going anyway. But we did that. Good job, everybody. Okay. Let's take a little chill pill. Would you call fusion food next generation culture? I just think it's just like, I think it's just what happens with immigration. Do you know what I mean? I think that we're humans, we're animals. And I think wherever we go, we're going to utilize whatever resources are available. But then take the skills and the recipes, is it 420? Of maybe I don't want to really light a joint. I might order some hash. I'm going to order some hash. I should ask Ease if they want to sponsor me. You know, like if you look at Italians who came to America and the recipes that evolved from what was basically what they had access to. I want to just make sure I'm logged in. Hello. Oh no, I am. Do you know what I mean? So let's go to rosin. They only really have punch for rosin ease, but that's okay. I don't mind. Edibles, flour, concentrates, Tricks live rosin, tier 4, tier 4, tier 4. They don't ever get any higher tier, but that's okay. We'll try the Tricks. And we'll try the, ooh, I do love Super Boof. We'll get the Super Boof too. It's a lower potency, but that's okay. Okay, we'll get 2. And we'll check out. Hopefully this works. I'm not adding anything. I don't need anything. ASAP. Pay. I'm just ordering some more rosin and then I'm going to take a boop. Okay, everybody, make sure we tip, right? Wait, where's the tip? And that always kicks it up a little bit, but whatever. What are you going to do? C'est la vie. All right, remember your idea. You got it, Buster. All right, let's take a boop because we're still waiting. We've got another 7 minutes on that flour. Your cookbook is the best, better than Martha Stewart's book. What? Google celebrity, excuse-moi. What a compliment. I don't want to compete with Martha. You know, I really look up to her. Oh, wow, we have a ton of super chats. I really look up to Martha. And so I looked to her books and I was like, what did she do? What did she do with her books that worked, right? And yeah, Boogie Works, rosin delivery. I ordered Ease. If you're ever in California, you're in Los Angeles, and you're a little bit like, don't want to go anywhere, but you still want to get some weed, whatever you want, Ease. I'm not sponsored by them. I should ask them to sponsor me. But ease.com. Your book is more vibrant. My book has a bikini photo in it. Okay. I tried to give everybody a little something and simplify people's lives, demystify things, just kind of like there's tricks, talk to people. So what is Martha? Did I clean this? No, I didn't. I didn't finish taking this boop. What does Martha do well, right? Martha talks to people who know more than her. So if she wants to know like how to, is that rosin or garlic? I can't tell. Hope it wasn't rosin. Didn't look like rosin. She would go to a hotel and talk to their laundry staff about do you know what I mean? Like she would talk about how do you get these kind of stains out? Because they've had to get every kind of stain out when you work at a hotel. You know, there's stories. So it's about research. It's about sources. Martha's educated. She's super smart. She knows when you don't know something or about something, just go find someone who does. For me, that's been hash makers. That's been people who process the plant and turn it into rosin. I go, how can I learn from hash makers and apply that to cooking? That's when it really kind of clicked for me. I talk about it a bit in the cookbook in my introduction when I was first given a bag of cold water hash and how that just changed everything for me. It just did. It makes it so much easier to cook with cannabis. If you don't have to do a whole infusion process, they've done that for you.
Now there are benefits to making your own infusion. And like the more I learn, the more I think about this plant and all of the different compounds in the plant, there's different things to think about, like terpenes, right? Which in edibles, arguable what their effect is as far as like psychoactivity, but as far as flavor, terpenes are water soluble. Well, what solvent has water in it? Butter. So there's like all of, for me, butter is a really great medium for cannabis. Now with this recipe, we're not even going to, I'm going to drop this boop. We're not even going to make an infusion. We're just going to take the flower and treat it like an herb. We activated it. Will get you stoned, and cook with Italian vodka. I don't know any Italian vodka. I don't really drink. So I drank the other day, and honestly, I think I had an allergic reaction. It was really weird. Like my mouth and then my lymph nodes right here, these lymph nodes got really like sore. Just here, I get a real weird kind of tightness in the back of whenever I drink alcohol. So my body does not like alcohol. And when I was younger, I used to be like, oh yeah, let's party. But now it's not my thing. Okay, so we have some more super chats. We have Patty B is saying, boop in celebration of your new toy. I love my kitchen gadgets. I'm so stoked about this, Patty. The Emerald is really, I like the noise level, A+. I like the heat kind of containment. It really seems to be keeping the heat inside the element rather than it kind of going up here. It would get hotter with that Breville, even though that's taller, right? Okay, so that means that they've done better work with the insulation of the machine. And I like all of the mechanism so far. It's my first time using it, so we really don't know yet. Ryan W., love the streams, learned so much from you. Ryan W., going on the board. Thank you, Ryan. You do? What did you learn today? What have you learned? I hope I've taught you something other than how to put your hair up in a twist. Okay, so that's our super chats right now. Thank you everybody for sending those. Oh wait, my Ease order is being prepared and packed. Okay, I got to be careful because they're going to show up and I need to be ready. But what time did they say I was going to be? Got it. Between 5:20 and 6:40, but sometimes that's not accurate. Okay, I gotta record this, you guys. Let's get the spinach dip going. Okay. I'll make sure we're on the right camera. Oh, shit. Forgot my pad. Okay. So we have this, hot. This, here, flour that we have decarbed. All right. And the reason I want to get this done too is because I want to get this focaccia assembled and then just have it sit. Do you know what I mean? So we need to go. Hi, Pete. How's it going? We're cooking. That's what's up. All right. So then we need to add this flour to this. We need to turn this on again, right? So I got to get my frickin' do. And we want to turn it on low because I'm not trying to, okay. And then I want to open, let me switch you guys on over. So we're opening up our flour. Wow, Emerald, did the damn thing, okay? If you want it to be more gentle, you want to preserve more of those terpenes, you can just use water, sous vide, okay? But I'm not so worried here, okay? We're gonna get cooking, good looking. Take it, you want to weigh it. Let's be real. Not like be real, like, but let's be careful. And put in, I'm gonna put in a gram, which is plenty, okay? That's like, 200, 150, 200 milligrams, depending on the potency, sometimes more. So maybe we'll only do half a gram. Let's just do a full gram. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, focaccia. Okay? We got a gram of flour here on our scale. I'm gonna take it and just start crumbling it in here. I'm gonna turn this down, turn the exterior one off because I don't want it to get too hot. You can also just drop it and use that spoon to smush it. Okay? Yes, we're just gonna go like this. Smush it up in there. I know what you're thinking. It just crumbles. When you decarb it, the flour just like can be turned into almost a powder. Now, if you want to grind it up more, you can. But I'm just going to mix this up. It's going to get mixed up with the spinach, and it's going to get mixed up with all of that cream cheese. So there we go, Kokomo. Okay? So that's a good amount. Well, fuck it. How much more is that? Not much. We might as well. Okay? We just put it all. So this is not like per my book's recommendation. This is the get everybody really baked edition of the spinach dip. And I think we need that right now. We're gonna go big. Oh, it's cooling down. I was like, why is it still making noises? So, all right, let's add some spinach. All right, we're gonna take this. I'm actually gonna turn that outside flame back on and then put this spinach in, even though it's, it's frozen. So it's gonna add a little bit of moisture, but c'est la vie. Okay, so let's cook this spinach a little bit, get some of this moisture out. And look at this, is gonna mix that flour up in with this too. Like, we're just stirring. Okay. While this does its thing, I want to fold that dough again because, it's just what we gotta do. It's so it says. It's actually looking pretty nice. And then I want to let it rise, and then you and all of us are gonna make chicken together, okay? I feel like I gotta use my hands. So wet your hands and come in. and then just like whatever. It just wants to be touched a little bit, don't we all? Okay. All right. And then just like back over here, you just do your thing, doughy dough. I hate losing a little bit of dough every time I do that, but just try to get my hands wetter. But it'll start to come together more, even though I don't really want it to. I want it to stay wet so I can like piece it in. Okay, we got our spinach. Now where'd that flour go? Oh wow, it disappeared. Okay, so we're just gonna cook a little bit of the moisture out of this spinach. This is gonna be so great in focaccia. Now when you go to parts of the South, focaccia is different in every region of Italy. They have different ways of making it. If you go to Puglia, Puglia, specifically in Salento, they have a way of doing it where they stuff it, and it's really good. Pause. Don't we all? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then let's actually add the artichokes too, so we can just kind of cook a little bit those artichoke hearts. And I love artichokes. I didn't grow up, but I was born just outside of the garlic kind of artichoke capital of California. So I grew up eating a lot of artichokes. Now these are just canned artichoke hearts, right? Which is that center part of the artichoke. Really delicious. And we cook the moisture out, but that looks really great, okay? Yum. Oh, and you know what we need to do is we need to put some salt, always, and season. A little bit more. Okay, stir that in. Cool, and we're really cooking, trying to cook the moisture out, which it really doesn't feel wet anymore. Cool. I'm going to turn it off for now. Okay, so then add the artichokes. I don't know why it says scallion greens. You should wait to put those on the top. It's okay though. Add the cream cheese and mozzarella and stir until the cheese fully melts, about 2 minutes. So how much cream cheese is it? 8 ounces, so it's 1 stick of cream cheese. I love cream cheese. We're supposed to do a little less, but it's okay. What's the worst that's gonna happen is I'll have a little too much dip and I'll eat it. Can we throw in some chicken? No. You can, I'm not. No, thank you. I'm not one of those like protein. Cream cheese has protein in it, I'm sure. 2 grams, there you go. 8 servings, so 16 grams of protein is going into the spinach dip, okay? From the cream cheese, okay? And then we have mozzarella, and then we have Parmesan, which also has protein. So, no. Sometimes we would have boiled artichokes dip each leaf in mayo. Yeah, I grew up doing that. Nice to take a break from protein. Yes. I mean, there is protein, is what I'm trying to say. There's protein in this. It doesn't have to be animal protein to be protein. Someone said that about my lasagna the other day. There's like no protein in that. I was like, excuse me, did you not see me crack a bunch of eggs to make the pasta? Like, hello, it doesn't have to go like make a noise for there to be protein in it. Anyway, so let's keep cooking. Good looking. Cream cheese. Okay. And we gotta, actually I should have left that heat on. Add the cream cheese, mozzarella. I'm just getting the mozz. And then Parmesan. Okay. So mozz, it says 4 ounces, 1 cup. This is 8 ounces, so half this bag. Some Tillamook. We'll just put in. Okay. Oh, wait, you can't see. Oh, and then so the mozzarella has 6 grams of protein, and we probably used a cup of this. So really this has an additional 24 grams of protein from the mozzarella. Since you guys want me to do nutritional math for you, happy to do it. All right, let's turn this back on again. On the road again. Indeed, glad to see so much content like this nowadays. Oh, cool. What content is like this, Indigo? Okay, so we've got this. We want to melt this cream cheese, but we don't want it to it doesn't need to cook that long. We just want to melt it. Not trying to make it all bubbly. And then it's got to go inside of our focaccia, which we got to fold one more time. Right? Right. Lots of pressure. I'm almost tempted to not put the sour cream because it's going into the focaccia, but I think we have to. Okay, I should have melted the cream cheese first, then put the mozz, but that's okay. We already committed to the situation happening. Wow, it's very cheesy. Woo! Just kidding. Okay, Tillamook. All right, Tillamook, calm down. Okay, we're gonna turn this off because I don't want it to overcook the cheese and lose that kind of yum yum cheese pull. Okay, so this is gonna go inside of our focaccia. Understand? Get that cream cheese. We probably should have cut it up, but we took some shortcuts today. Now we're gonna let the residual heat finish this doodad here and just let it chill for a second. Okay, we gotta grate some parm. I'm not doing that much parm. That's too much parm. It says a cup of parm, and we're not doing that. That's too much parm. I don't know who this bitch thinks she is telling people to use a cup of Parmesan cheese, but it's not happening. Okay? It's gonna be good. We're putting this inside of focaccia, but I wanna turn that bread one more time before we do this. So let's get this bread looking pretty freaking cutie patootie. I'm gonna get my hands really wet, and then this is here to help me later. And I'm just gonna stretch and fold, and then turn it and stretch it and fold it over itself, and then stretch it and fold it, and then stretch it and fold it, and then kind of roll it over. Yeah, you little bitch. There we go. And that's what we're gonna do there. I'm liking how this dough is looking, okay? Just want you all to know we're happy. We're gonna be happy. I wish I had a little bit more, but oh, we're doing the We're doing the cast iron, that's right. So we gotta oil that baby up. Okay, let's get some parm going. We're almost ready, you guys. We're almost ready to start assembling. It's all coming together. It's all happening. Okay, so we're gonna go aggressive on this parm. Like, we're gonna use a lot of parm, but we're not using all that parm. And with the sour cream, it says half a cup. We'll use a little bit less than that. We're gonna feel it out. I kind of feel like we should put it in dry like that, but maybe not. It's a dip. It's good in bread. And then what temperature do I bake the fucking focaccia? I guess we'll find out. We gotta let it rise anyway. We gotta assemble and then let this thing rise. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's enough cheese. Said no one ever. Okie dokie. Into our spinach dip, duh. Okay. That's all gonna melt in the focaccia. Don't you all worry your little heads one bit. Okay? All that parm is gonna, holy cow. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this. This is gonna be an excellent recipe. And then we gotta put a little sour cream. We do. We absolutely do. And then we're gonna get rid of this cutting board and we're gonna start assembling this focaccia. I'm just riffing, you guys. Like, I've never done this before. So we're gonna hope it works. It's probably way too much spinach dip, and that's okay. I was supposed to cut this in half, and then I was like, fuck it. We already committed. So we just gotta go with it. But guess what, babies? Everything is gonna be okay, because as long as it tastes good individually, usually it's gonna taste good all together. Get that. This is like a wallop of daisy. Get that daisy. All right. Oops, I got that on the digi. Yes, I like that. Okay, so we're stirring in our sour cream to the spinach dip, and then this is done. Way too much. I'm gonna let this sit here because I need to hold the pan. That was probably too much sour cream. Oh well. It looks awesome. And it's gonna go inside. Did I just drop some on the other side? No. Put a little less sour cream than that. It's gonna go inside of our focaccia, okay? So our spinach artichoke, normally I would bake it at this point, but we're not doing that. Now, I actually kind of want to take it out of that so it gets a little cooler. I know that sounds like, what are you doing, lady? But actually, we'll just leave it. I don't want to touch it. Okay. Now, let's clean up a little bit and get this bread, like the first layer of the bread down. And I want to look at what temp we need to, I need some plastic wrap for that. And what temp we need to do the, if you want to put chilies in this too, like if you wanted to add a little spice to the spinach dip, it definitely can handle some heat if you like. That's up to you. You guys should see when I have like chefs come on, you know, they really show you how it's done at home. And there's all these tricks you can learn to just make cooking easier. It's like kind of like the home ec that we don't get anymore. Okay, so this can kind of go away. But you see like the cleaning process too, and kind of all of it, right? No edits, no cuts. It's a live stream. So, that got caught. And then I wanted to put this back over here because we don't need it anymore. I don't fucking need you anymore, bitch. Okay. And then I have this alcohol. I wanted to take this out too while we're at it and dry it out. See if we can get it dry. Don't want to touch it. I don't want to stick my fingers in there. Okay, so this is like my proxy chamber. Oh, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. And then there. I'll use that again because it's not very dirty. But I need to order some more alcohol. And then let's put this aside and let it do its thing. And then I want to just wipe down the counter. See, they don't show you this. Isn't it exciting? Watch me clean. But hey, it's just part of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to layer. I really wish I had more dough, but I didn't get enough. I think it'll be enough. I didn't get enough yeast. I thought I had more, but it's okay. We're going to make it work. Okay, so I've got my cast iron pan, and that's what we're going to use today. So we've got this beautiful cast iron pan. I want to just check one second. Let's switch back. Check our, oh, it's arriving in 10 minutes. Oh, fuck. My ease order. See, they always lie to you. Okay, I got to get my ID. They always want to check your ID. And the dog will freak out when they're here. Do you guys understand? I totally forgot I ordered ease. Okay, so just checking. Yep, everyone's good. And ease is good. And this will put oil, and then I want to just read, okay, 4 minutes. What temp? Breathable for third, coverable, 15-minute review, fourth, final time. 1 hour. We're not waiting an hour. But we'll do the chicken in the meantime. Once the door is risen. Just tell me what fucking temperature to do it. This is too stupid. 475. Okay. Well, we don't need to do that right now. Is it 475 the whole time? $15 to 18 minutes. This is so crazy. I think it's like 30 something minutes. That is such a stupid way to cook focaccia. It's just like so overly complicated. We're not going to do all that. We're just going to eyeball it, but we'll gauge around 475, which is about pizza dough. And I'm going to let it rise in this pan right now with the spinach dip in it. Do you know what I mean? Like just let it get all in here and then put it in the oven once it's risen now, because it's looking fine to me. That's how I do recipes, okay? You're just going to have to deal with it. I just can't. When they get too stupid like that, I'm just like, please fuck off. It just doesn't need to be like that, okay? All right, let's get some oil. Let's get the dough. Let's get my hands wet. You want to work with wet hands when you're working with this dough. And we're going to cross our fingers that this will fit. In this pan, I'm going to put some olive oil. And by some, I mean a lot. I don't want this to stick. And then I'm going to come in and just like, maybe that was a little much. We can always save it and put it on whatever, something else. Shit, where's all my bowls? Well, whatever, we'll pour a little bit in. Maybe it's okay. We'll do that. Okay, and like on this wood, oil is fine. Maybe not olive oil, but it's fine. It's not gonna be a big deal. So we got our oil in the pan. I got some water to work with. I'm gonna take our dough, okay, and wet my hands. Work with wet hands. And then just like, I'm just gonna take a good chunk of this and like, I'm gonna show this. Pinch it, right? And then I'm gonna take it and just kind of like put it in the pan here. See, that's where I'm wishing we had more. I don't want it that thick. Let me see if I can stretch this a little. I'm just trying to use the weight of the dough. Okay, I'm going to take one more little piece just to fill right here. But I really want to save a lot of this dough to like put on top. Okay? So we're going to just trust the process, people. Trust the process. Even though we got lots of oil here. Get those hands wet again. Water's your friend. And now from here, who the fuck is calling me? Fuck off, San Francisco, you assholes. Not right now. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. It's my E's order. Just wait. Yes, coming. Sorry. Oh, my God. Mama, you're supposed to warn me when someone's here. I'm so sorry. Hi. Nope, stay right there. Oh, shit. She's real friendly, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, Bonbon, you got to say hello. Nope, get down.
She's okay. She won't knock me over.
No, she's
She's
just...
tiny. That's for you.
Thank you.
I do need a signature.
Bonbon, don't jump on her. That's not nice.
I wish I had a treat.
No, trust me, she's spoiled. She's got lots of treats. She's got chicken feet. She's got, huh, Bonbon? Do you love everybody?
You're so pretty.
She's very friendly.
I love her.
She loves to socialize. Thank you so much. I hope you, thank you. Okay, you can't follow her. No, you can't. Come on.
She wants to come with me.
She does. I know. She would go, no, Bonbon, come on, I'll give you a treat. Let's go. Thank you. Bye. Baba, you think you can just go home with everyone? You little slut. All right, everybody, we got our boops. She was very sweet. We gave her a nice tip. You always make sure you tip your delivery people. I feel like I got to fill this in more, but we're going to trust the process, I guess. Okay. Vanessa, just keep it going. All right, trust this process. Did I snort? I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go here. Let's try. I'm going to try to keep on kind of pushing it out like you do. Just so I want it to like not, I don't want the, I'm going to take a little more and fill these. I just don't want to not have enough to cover the top. Okay, there we go. That makes me feel, I don't want the bottom. If we have holes in the bottom crust will have, artichoke dip on the bottom, and we don't want that. We don't want artichoke dip on the bottom because it'll burn, right? We want it all to be this bread. And then we want to put this artichoke dip kind of in the middle. Can you get out of my kitchen, please? No, it's not the place to be. We're going to take not all of this artichoke dip, but a good amount of it, right? Look at it's already starting to bubble. Shit. Okay. We kind of want to, you don't want it to be like too thick, but we do want to put a good amount of this dip because we want it to be like cheesy, right? We might put more of that mozz in between, but we also need to be able to cover this whole thing up. I like what's happening here with the dough. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really, but we're gonna just kind of create a spinach dip, but we're putting it inside of the focaccia, right? And there's gonna be way too much dip here because I should have cut it in half, but I didn't, and that's okay because it's, freezes just fine, this dip. You can totally freeze it and go. Just want to make sure this dough here is kind of come in, twist it and stay together because I don't want that to come through. But we're going to try and get more in because why the fuck not? As long as I can cover this up, I'm happy. Do you see what we're doing here? We're creating like a inside layer to this here focaccia. So we want to be able to cover this all up. We don't want it to mound too high, but we're going to put a good amount of spinach dip. Is this going to become an instant classic? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I feel like if I go any further, we're going to get into trouble. I might take that Tillamook though and just sprinkle a little bit more for a good measure on the inside of that mozz. Crazy, crazy time. Okay. And then we got to take this and wet our hands again. And then kind of take it and stretch it, right? Oh, shit. I should have taken a smaller because I don't take it and like, can you guys see like what I'm trying to do here? Okay. Yeah. I wish I could take some, oh wait, I don't want to do that. It's nice there. But I'm worried about this side here. Is there any extra dough I can use on just here? I know I'm kind of hodgepodging it together, but it's okay. Okay, so we got nice oil kind of around those edges. Did you see what I just did? How we did that? Let's bring this dough together. And then we want to just let this chill and rise, right? We want it to get a little bit more bubbly. We want it to be yeah, we want it to like grow. So we don't have, I'm going to do a few dishes while we wait. And then I'm going to prep some chicken for dinner to have with us, which is also like a fun thing to do for the for the Super Bowl. What time is it? Okay, cool. We're good on time. So, I don't have too many dishes. That was pretty fun, right? That was a good one. That's a good amount of dough. So that was 1.25 of the King Arthur recipe. I upped the water just a little bit, just to get it a little wetter, because then you can you saw how I kind of stretched it in that way. If I hadn't added that moisture, I wouldn't have been able to blanket it on top like that. If you're ever in Lecce or Guagnano specifically, there's a really wonderful little restaurant called L'Orecchietta, and that's how I learned to make the focaccia in that manner. It's a family-owned restaurant in Puglia. Really beautiful part of the country. Okay, so you can see, and listen, it just takes practice doing that over and over again and getting comfortable working with bread dough. And I'm just trying to make my life easier later. Put some water in here. Okay. Yeah, I just want to show you guys the full process. Making edibles can be as easy as you want to make it. It doesn't need to be that complicated. And yeah. Thanks, Madam Dram. Yeah, I like this. This is fun. So once it bubbles up a little more, we'll put some salty water on it and whatever, but we'll just let it. We want it to be a little bit more jiggly. Just let it chill. And honestly, the heat from the spinach dip will probably help with it getting up there. But in the meantime, I can just knock out a few dishes. That would be great. This here. And then we've got boops. We've got this. I'm going to pull that chicken out of the fridge soon. I want to fill this with hot soapy water. And just have that there. Dun, 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 dun. Get this knife done. I don't like my knife to sit. So yeah. Looky here. Hey Michelle, how's it going? You missed it. I made a whole thing. I turned the spinach dip recipe from the cookbook into focaccia. Stuffed it right in there into that there focaccia. And then we're gonna take a boop. We're gonna make some chicken, and then we'll try and get that in the oven soon so that I can go as soon as it gets a little bit more bubbly and jiggly, because I gotta, it's getting late. But we're just washing dishes at the moment because we got a little bit of downtime while we wait for some proof happening. So this is what you should do when you're proofing, just kind of cool, clean up your situation. Nice and clean. Okay. Now this cutting board is so freaking big. Just let it up like that. All right, and then this is cool. This didn't do anything. And that's a little better. And then this can take that spinach dip and take this oil. I'm just gonna pour this, not gonna hurt that focaccia on top, okay? Put that in there. And I don't know why I left this egg out, but I did. Thanks everyone for watching me while I clean. Oh shit, I forgot the green onion. Well, we'll put it on top of the focaccia. It'll look great. And then I think we should probably get this going to, what does pizza look like? Pizza's top and bottom. Temp we want to do 450 is all it will do. How high will it go on bake? $450 is as high as this will go. Okay, well, we'll do pizza. Start. Oh, wait, cancel. Pizza. Temp. Start. Time. I think we're going to need probably 40, but we'll get it going. Okay, so that's going. I want to put this into a Tupperware and make sure you label all of your edibles, right? You got to make sure you say this has wheat in it. And then we're going to put some salty water on top of the focaccia before it goes in the oven. I'm so excited about this. Like, the longer we kind of let this do its thing, the better. But, you know, we can't. Maybe I don't need to preheat the oven quite yet, but this looks really good. I forgot pepper. It's okay. Yum. The Emerald Lagasse one, I just got it. And I think I really like it. I like the French doors on it, for sure. Okay, so, well, I might as well just knock these out because then my sink isn't full. I'm gonna pour this in the pot. Not too bad today, guys, on dishes. This is a fun recipe. It's not too many dishes. I like that. Yeah. Okay. So then it's gonna cook. We're gonna do chicken. I'm just gonna I'm gonna take my chicken out and season it and then let it sit out because you want it to kind of come to room temperature before you cook it. And you want it to kind of the skin to dry out because then it'll get nice and crispy. And then we want to, okay, this can go. Okay, soapy water into there, clean this bowl, and then I just have a pot left. Cool. We should have a camera over the sink. Eventually, club, we're working. If this is your first time here, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. This had some dough on it still. Okay. We did it. I feel so good. And look it's slowly getting bigger. The bubbles are bubbling. Just put on top one time, seemed okay. Just checked what's better. What? Only the one you make the dough, it's a bit stressful. The rest is easy, like in pizza. What? I don't know what we're talking about right now. Oh, I gotta give her a bit more water. She's been thirsty. Good. You want your pets to drink a lot because then it's good for their kidneys. Right, Michelle? I don't know. That's what I read. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Let's mix some salty water to put on top. Just gonna take some hot water so we can dissolve some salt in it. And I'll take some of this Hawaiian salt that I have because it's extra salty. Just putting it in here. I gotta get some more. Oh, fucker. Okay. And then that's gonna go on the top when we're ready to go in the oven. Time is it? 5:20. Should take a boop. I put my hand up on. Oh wait, I didn't even take this boop, you guys. What the fuck? I need to drink some water. Faux show. Good idea, everybody. Ease, your order has arrived. I know, Ease. Thank you. I'm aware. Oh, it turned off. That's fine. We're gonna turn it off for now. We're gonna get those chickens out. I should put this in the oven though soon. We're gonna take this boop. Kyle was asking decarb when in the process or have to before. I decarbed before. So I decarbed the flour first thing, right? That's one of the first things we did in the stream was decarb. And then the hash I used in this oil, the oil in the dough was already decarbed. Sorry, that none of that made sense. That was not a good sentence. Hi, hood hippies. Group boop. But yeah. How's everyone doing? Let's take a little break. I'm going to put this oven back on though. Oh my God, that got me. I'm crying. And then I do it again. Sorry. I'm gorgeous? Thank you. I'm all sweaty. Might stand in front of the AC. Oh, look at how sweaty I am, all greasy. Whew. But you know, sometimes you get a little greasy. What can you do about it? Pat your face. Bonbons in the bedroom. Don't get too high before the focaccia. It's true. That's true. Okay, wow, Earl Hill. Woo! Earl Hill. Dang. They're not fucking around. All right, so let us get back to our digi. Oh shit, I need to plug both of these in. We don't need our scale anymore. So let me get rid of this guy. And then I've got to I thought I grabbed my cell phone charger because I have to charge my cell phone and I only like to use the iPhone charger for it because otherwise I feel like it doesn't work right. Hi, little sweet baby. Did you have fun meeting that lady? Yes, you're just a little social butterfly. Yes, you're a good dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my baby. Don't growl. I'm gonna growl. She growls at me. She's like, I'm sleeping. She's mad at me because it's 5:30 and she really wants her dinner. But she knows I'm like up to something. Oh, are you coming out? You want your dinner? I give you your dinner, Bonbon. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay. God, that dab got me. Makes you sweat. Okay, that's plugged in. That's plugged in. Yeah, but I've plugged these in, so they shouldn't be. Can you stop? Bonbon, I'm gonna feed ya. I know. Go up. For fuck's sake. Oh my God. Okay. No, I don't want you to record. The dog is twirling. I don't want her to twirl. The digi is digying. I don't want it to digi. I just want it to fucking... Why are you doing it that way? I know, honey. I'm going to feed you right now. Let's go. You're like a little clock. Okay, let's get you your food. Then let's preheat that oven. Yes, I don't cook for her. I found that for her poo, which is what I'm basing her diet on, is really her poo and how she shits. And her poo likes this food, so I stick with it. Okay, let me move this so you can get to your food. A little baby girl. Okie dokie, bubbles. There you go, Bonbon. I'm sorry. I know I've got my lights and my shit everywhere, but you gotta deal. Okay. Go eat your food. Doesn't like machines. Okay. Ooh. She's very wary. I don't blame her. Oh. Oh yeah, the focaccia's looking good. Okay. Okay. Why is it acting like this? Digi. The digi. We're just gonna have to roll with it, everybody. Okay. No, video. Okay. All right, let's do, we're gonna preheat this oven. Pizza. Preheating. That is gonna go, I think there. And then I'm going to take, what the hell happened to the Digi? Why is it facing down? Why are you doing that, Digi? Why are you ashamed of yourself? Stop it. Digi, there's nothing to be ashamed of other than the fact that you're being a little shithead right now. And you're flipping my camera. Maybe the weight's wrong? No, why are you flipping upside down, bro? Thank you. Okay, Digi, calm the fuck down. Can I plug my phone in? Will you allow me? Sorry, everybody. Technology. Okay. So you guys, what do you see? My fucking phone. No, you don't. Okay. Oh, shit. Why is it? That's stupid, Vanessa. Okay, there we go. Now we can pull it. Okay, oven's preheating. Focaccia is focaccia-ing, right? We got it. It's like, it's a little jiggly. We like that. What we're going to do is take this like salty water, not all of it, but like a tablespoon, so 3 teaspoons of it. And we're going to first kind of dimple, I'm going to wet my hands in it. And then I'm going to kind of come in and do the dimples so the salty water has somewhere to go. Right? See that nice bubble there? Yeah. That's what we like. Okay? Everybody get baked. I'm getting baked. Okay? Okay. And then I like to take a little salty water. Because this is all going to bake off. Sorry to my cast iron. But worth it for the focaccia. Okay. All right. That looks pretty freaking beautiful to me. You know, let me show you guys if I can. Can you see? See that giant ass bubble there? It's looking pretty good. See how it jiggles? Kind of looks like eggs. I don't know if like the light is too bright or what, but it's a jiggly. It's a jiggling. It's a jiggling. Okay. Oh, it's still preheating in the oven. So we're just going to pause. It's looking pretty good to me. And then we just got to hope it bakes right. Here we go. I'm going to... Oh, the Digi's going to be so mad at me. Digi, I'm sorry, but you just got to deal, motherfucker. Okay, so we got to take this. Oh boy, it is freaking giant. Get out of... Oops, get out of my way. It's okay. Okay, so open the Lagasse. I have some forearm strength, man. I hope that's not close to, I think I need to lower it. I need to lower it. Shit. Yeah, it's too close, I think, to the top. I think. I hope I didn't get the bubble. Okay, let's do it again. I'm letting all the heat out. But it's a little oven, so I'm gonna do that. Oh boy, look at that bubble. I hope it bakes. I hope that bubble bakes into it. And we might like lift it up a little after too, because I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm hoping that bubble doesn't burst. Don't burst my bubble. You just ate dinner, yes. And then we're gonna go later in a little bit, but we're not gonna go right now. So you want, I don't think I have any sweet potato for you. Otherwise I could give you one of those to lick. She loves to lick. I can't let you outside right now, but we're gonna go in a little bit. You know? Okay, that's that. All in there. Okella, calm down. Don't spam the chat. Okay, let's get our chicken out because I want to get some chicken for tonight. And I got some rosin too from... I'm pretty sure it's a 9. I don't think it's a 10. It might be an 8, but it's not a 10. You couldn't, I don't think you could get a 10. Maybe you could. Okay, so I've got this chicken, and here's how I like to do the chicken. Is just take it and I'm going to take it and put it in a bowl first. This is just some party wings. I just feel like making some party wings. So I just take them, put them in a bowl. Maybe I'll make myself a cup of tea too while we're at it, because this won't take very long. Okay. And then we've got a second one. Might as well just do them both. There's different ways to do wings. Obviously, there's different ways to do everything. But I really like to just kind of season them with some salt, let them sit, kind of dry out, get room temp, then coat them in an oil. Usually I just do olive oil. And then and then I do in the oven 375 for like an hour or so till they look nice. And then yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so I'll get some salt, put it on. Let's keep one hand clean and then just kind of turn it. I don't wash my chicken. I don't know what that's all about, people. Sorry. So I'm just going to lay it out like this. It's pretty cold, so I'm just going to let these sit out while we're waiting for the focaccia. And then once they're closer, you know, after a few hours, probably not going to eat these till later. I might not eat them till tomorrow. Like I might just put them back in the fridge and let them sit like this, you know, and get totally dried out in the fridge because they're wet right now. Like there's moisture on them. And if you just really get them dried out, you get a crispier skin. Just depends if like I don't, Mama, don't get out of there. She's in my recycling. Get out of there. You're not allowed to lick that. You. Okay. All right. You're just little Miss Mischief right now. I know you don't like it. You want to go on an adventure. Okay. Holy shit, this focaccia looks incredible. Oh, Emerald, I'm gonna I feel like I gotta turn this heat down though. Maybe not. I'm glad I moved it down. Shit, this thing works, but I feel like that, well, whatever. It's fine if it burns a little bit. I almost wish I had put more water and oil, but that's okay. Can brush it when we're done. It looks really great. Should we have another bite of this pickle? Full circle, everybody. Full circle. Back to the pickle. No, the fan's not on. It's just really small and really hot, which is good. That's what you want for pizza. And like the artichoke dip doesn't need to cook, right? It just needs to get warm. So we're all good on that front. Air buddy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. What did I say I was going to do? Make some tea? I don't know if I like that pickle. It's like a love-hate relationship. I like it after. It like clears my throat, the vinegar of it, and the heat. But like, I don't know if I like the full flavor of it. I just really love Bubby's. I feel like Bubby's tastes like a pickle, but sometimes I wish Bubby's isn't always crunchy. I will say. That's my one complaint about Bubby's, is like sometimes I'm like, this isn't a crunchy pickle. But when it is a crunchy pickle from Bubby's, the flavor is spot on. And that's also very important to me. I feel like I should turn the Wizard on, like run it once to like clean it out to get the alcohol, and hopefully it works. Let's see. Definitely clean the shit out of it, which is good. No, honey, you already ate. We're just gonna cook this focaccia, okay, till it's nice and cooked. You want a treat? I'll give you a treat. This dog. You know how to work me, man. I know which treat to give you too. God damn it. Yes, I see you. Okay, so that slid in. Then I think I put this on top, right? That's that. Okay. That's that. I think that's on. I think it's on. Do you want something, honeys? Okay, let's see. What do we got? I got this thing here for you. What do you think about this, Bonbon? Take one of these. No? You're not interested in that? She's so picky. Bonbon, do you know that there are dogs starving places and you're being picky about what treats I give you? Yeah, take that chicken thing. Okay, so we did that. She's all set. Let's look at the fuck. Oh boy. How does this go on? Oh boy. See, this is why I don't like taking things apart. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Is that how you fit? Okay. That's like that. Okay. It's dead. It's dead. That's dead. Everything's dead. Okay, let's plug this in. Let's plug this in. She's got a treat. She's all excited. This focaccia is looking pretty dang good. We're gonna brush it with oil when we're done. It's huge. Holy shit. I think it's gonna be great. I wonder if I can run it. No, it's got a charge. Cool. What's the Gandalf? Definitely dope. Yeah, we're gonna bring it out. Don't worry. I just gotta charge it. We did that chicken there, and I want to clean the glass too. My Puffco Peak Pro just messed up me a new one, but I went and got the pivot. Definitely dope. Yeah, the pivot's great. Peak Pro. Yeah, I gotta contact them because my chamber fucked up. I can just contact Betsy, but I don't want to bug people. Oh shit, I keep forgetting I need to text her back. I'm so bad at that. I hope people know that I'm texting them in my brain and then it doesn't happen. Not intentionally. All right, everybody, we're having a good time. We usually go till about this time on Wednesday. We're just taking it a little bit longer. We started at 2:45, almost 3. We've been going for 2 hours and 48 minutes. That's not that long. Everybody calm down. You know who I feel like is putting pressure on me right now is the dog. But it's just because she wants treats. And she knows that when I'm standing up here, I'll give her treats. She's no dum-dum. So this is just glass, right? It's just a glass piece that you put with the proxy. Holy shit, that focaccia smells so good. Oh my God, you guys. It looks amazing. Oh my God. It's really looking good, but it's only been in there for a little bit. I almost feel like I need to turn it down a little bit. It's been in there for 14 minutes and it's looking like that. Holy shit. I don't think it's gonna need that long. But I want to make sure it's not doughy anywhere. All right, I better get hop to it with everything. Ooh, this punch looks great. We've got our Gandalf. We've got flour. We've got the Digi. Digi's charging, so it's happy. That's charging, so it's happy. You know what I got the other day at my friend's store? She owns Dada on Sunset. I got these really wonderful caramels. Look at these. French. Duh. And so it has pomme, which is apple. Calvados. I don't know what Calvados is. I should know what it is. Beurre, which is salty butter. Beurre doux. I don't know what doux is like. Hard doux 12 crumb. Anyway, they're really freaking good. They're really good. Oh, let me check our super chats while I'm up here, just in case. Okay, I got it. Just double checking. Thank you everybody for sending super chats today already. I've gotten so many. I'm really grateful. And I'm glad that everyone is enjoying the Wednesday stream. It was very nice to have Calvados' apple liqueur. Okay. This one is the crème dessignée AOP. It's like not a caramel where you get a chew. You mean like a pull? But it's really, so buttery. The way it melts. Oh boy. I'm gonna take this nice olive oil. I'm taking some olive oil. We're going to brush it on top of the focaccia. And I guess that's what we'll do the thing with when I'm holding it. Let me put some. This has been a fun one, you guys. This is a great little recipe. And I love, like, here's the thing. My book is a jumping off point. Someone said to me once, they're like, you never make the recipes from your book. If you're watching this. And I do. I just like riff on them. I'm like, cool. If I just did the spinach artichoke dip, it'd be kind of boring. So I'm not doing that. I'm doing that with focaccia. I wonder if people think like I don't clock them when they say stuff like that to me. I think a lot of people think I'm stupid or something, and like their comments kind of go over my head. They don't. I just kind of go. Just kind of put it in a back pocket for later. But okay, so we got our pastry brush. We got that. We're gonna put our dab over here. I want to try this super boof. I wonder if Puffco gets mad at me because I never use their hot knife. It's just more delicate than the Dr. Dabber one. I should use it. But I'm not sponsored by nobody. I'm not sponsored by nobody, okay? Let's get our Digi back up. Okay, Didge. All right, Didge, you can look up at me because we're going to be buttering. We're going to be doing all sorts of things, Didge. Let's see what you can see. I want it to track me. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? I ruined it. Okay, well, can you just not zoom in? Okay. Like my face is here, right? And then it's like mad at my face. Okay, don't track then. Don't do it, Digi. I swear to God, this fucking thing. Digi! Stop it. The fuck does that mean? Okay, it's definitely getting super brown, so I think we need to like assess the oven right now and just start recording this. Digi here. Digi, you can't do this. You just need to behave. Okay. Oh shit, I should get my... Where is that? I used to have this little oven mitt. Where did my oven mitt go? Oh, here it is. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. You guys don't even know. Oh my God, wait. I'm nervous. Because what if it's not done on the inside? It looks pretty fucking epic. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. I hope that was long enough. That was 22 minutes. Okay, we're gonna brush it, but we gotta dab up. We're gonna dab up this. Let's put it on. Oh wait, let me keep this plugged in. And then let's put it on a little shelf. And then I'll show you guys. And we're gonna have to slide this out. Can you guys see that? I'm just hoping it's done all the way to the bottom, but I'm glad I moved it down, right? And then we just want to take a little dabaroo. Oh, good, we're still recording. I'm just gonna lift it a little bit. Okay, and I'm hoping it's getting me. But we're gonna brush it with, I gotta make sure this thing is pointing that way. Oil and sprinkle some salt. I think we should do some Maldon salt so it's nice and flaky. Let's get this rosin. I don't know what it's focusing on, but it's annoying that it's doing that. Okay, so we got some nice rosin from Punch, Super Boof, and Namwa batter. Num num. Ooh, take a little boop before. That's a big ass boop. Oh, the cap to that. It's a big boop. Oops. Oh well. We're gonna do it. Boop down. Town. Boop down. No, no. Don't you get into that. God damn it. Why is everything rolling? Is my house like... Okay. And then double click. No. I just charged you a bunch. Damn it. Well, we're going to brush this and I'll brush it again because I want to brush it while it's hot. Wow. This looks great. Holy shit. Okay. We did that together, team. We all came together. Why can't I just boop this? It said it's fine. It says it's green. No, I hate you. Just charge. Ooh, flaky salt. Nice and big, and put it everywhere, okay? Why is it out of focus for you guys? I'll come here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you up close in the better camera. We'll fix the bee eventually. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay? Yes. Love it. Let me show you guys what we did today with the help of Emerald Lagasse. Okay? We made a beautiful, like almost sfincione filled with artichoke dip. Okay? Ow! All right. Now what we got to do is pop it out. Also, I'm going to put some of these green onions on it, because why not? We got them here. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we need to take it out of the cast iron and cut it. And to do that, I'm going to take our cutting board back and we'll pop it onto here, okay? I think we're still cooking. We're still filming. Now to get it out, I'm gonna use kind of like a knife to kind of come around it. But it should just pop out pretty easily, to be honest with you. Just want to make sure this is still recording because I don't want to, yeah. Yes, it is. Missed this. Okay, so what we're going to do is pick this up, and remember, I oiled it pretty well. So you see how nice that worked. And guess what? I'm going to show all of you as well what we did today. Hope you're proud of us. But this is what we made. Okay? Beautiful. Serve this at your Super Bowl. Okay? Bitch. Smells amazing. Looks incredible. I would put this in a cookbook. I just think it looks wonderful. I don't know what to say. I need to take some photos of this. Let's take some photos, Digi. Let's put this here. Like, we don't need this here, but, you know, like. It's glistening. Okay. All right. Back to the program. I am delighted. I'm delighted. Absolutely delighted. Okay. So remember what I said. I had never done this before. I just You just gotta commit. And let's hope it's not doughy in the middle, because that would make me sad. But we're gonna cross our fingers that it all baked up really beautifully. It looks like it did. It feels like it did, you know, the way it came out. But let's cut her up. I'm gonna go back on that B cam for you guys. Want to see if I can't get this to work now. No, you son of a bitch. Doesn't want to. Just wants to charge. Okay, that's fine. Stay on the focaccia. All right, you guys. So we've got our focaccia here. Let's take a nice knife. And I'm going to just, I feel like I should just cut it in half. And then open it. I didn't even look at the bottom. No, that baked beautifully. Holy shit. Okay, wait, let me show you guys. Emerald, Mr. Lagasse. Do you see what we did there, fam? Do you see what we did there? Yeah, we did a good job. Okay. Okay. Let's cut ourselves a piece. How potent is this? Probably pretty fucking potent. But guess what? It's okay. I'm going to clean this off real quick because we want a clean slice. Commit to the fucking bit, Vanessa. Might have to do it again. Get a better slice. Don't worry, it won't go to waste. I'm not going to use that one for our pretty. Let me get us serrated. There we go. You know what we got to do. You know what we got to do, people. Let's lift this baby up. And we got to do up. It's recording me. And we got to do whoa. Spinach Trip Focaccia, only on the Edibles Club. Spinach Trip Focaccia, only on the Edibles Club. One more. Spinach Trip Focaccia, only on the Spinach Trip Focaccia, only on the Edibles Club. Oh my God. Holy shit. Ugh. This is good. Fuck. Shit, I wish this wasn't so heavily dosed. Okay. Vegetarian, right? It's not vegan because of all the cheese, but it's vegetarian. That's all you have to do for focaccia. You don't have to do all that shit King Arthur was telling you. Did you see me doing any of that? No. The problem is I don't taste the weed. I don't taste any weed in this. I didn't use all the spinach dip. Okay, so one piece is like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 or 10 pieces. So let's say 10 to make it easy. We put in the spinach dip, we put a bunch of flour, probably like a gram and some change. So let's say 200, 250 grams in the spinach dip, but we didn't use all the spinach dip. So let's use 125 from the spinach dip, plus another 200 in the dough. So 325 divided by 10, maybe like 30 milligrams per slice. Not bad. This is a fucking good focaccia. Anyway, bread's not that hard, you guys. Really, it's just about being patient. Right? We just like dilly-dallied. This is great. Okay. Let me do this boop. If I can. If not, I'll do it in my dabber. I'm all greasy. I'm so greasy. That is so good. I love it. What a fun recipe, because then it's like your spinach dip is this is blinking white. I hate it. Oh, maybe it doesn't work anymore. I thought blinking white was like you gotta charge it. But maybe it's Oh, is it going? Maybe it's heating and I just have to keep it plugged in. I'm fine with that. Yes, it is. Yes. We're not wireless, but that's okay. Is it recording? Stop twirling. I'm going to put your little vest on. Woo! Holy shit. I forgot how much I put in here. Oh no, I forgot the alcohol. I was like, why does it taste like that? Oh, that sucks. That's not good for you. We're not going to smoke that. We're not going to smoke that. We're going to do a dab. I forgot I had to clean it. It's okay. It's a wasted dab because I can't take that. I was like, why does that taste so crazy? And it's because of the alcohol. Stop. Okay, let's go. I know that was a big dab too. That sucks, but I can't with the alcohol in there. I wonder if I should run it one more time too. I'll just keep running it until it... That was bad. Don't do that, you guys. Oh, clean my mouth out. This is basically like the dip, what you dip it with all in one. It's really good. Really, like, incredible. Hi, Stephen Franklin. Are you just finding this? I mean, we've been live for a few hours. I'm about to end pretty soon because we just made... Hold on, let me show you. We just made artichoke spinach artichoke dip stuffed focaccia. So we called it Spinach Trip Focaccia. We dosed it like, it's not too heavy, but maybe 30 milligrams a slice. Who knows? All I know is I wish it wasn't too heavy because then I could eat more and it's really delish. So, fuck. Now you can do it too. Just get my cookbook. If you haven't gotten my cookbook, this is my only cookbook, How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. It's out with Simon Element, which is Simon & Schuster. I'm just going to do it one more time. It's a great cookbook. That's where the spinach dip is coming from. The focaccia dough I just got from King Arthur, but then I adjusted it a little bit. I added a little more water. And I'm just here showing people how to infuse at home easily and quickly. I mean, we were really cooking today, but I'm going to go take my little doggy out for our afternoon stroll. And then I feel like I should slice this up for people. I'm probably going to have to bring this to Cornerstone tomorrow because I can't have this in my house. I'm going to eat it all. I already feel fated. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Highly recommend the book. It has all the info you need. Thanks, Lady Miniatures. Lady B, thank you. Yes, it does. I love it. I love my cookbook. Okay, so I think we've like sufficiently cooked the alcohol out of this here poor little machine. But I don't, let me. Sorry. Because I don't know if it's in this. Maybe let me do this. But I don't want to get this wet. I just wiped this out. I didn't really rinse it, but... Okay, that's fine. I'm wondering if it's this, and I should have rinsed it with water. Don't do as I do. Tip the cook. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Madam Dram. I'll def order. Hope to see you at an event someday. Hey, Steven. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I went to some events and listen, I'm trying to like make more content, do more of this, write more cookbooks. In order for me to do that, I have to sell this book, and it's a great book. So, okay, let's see. I don't want to waste more rosin in here. So I want to make sure all the alcohol is out of this fucking focaccia. I am in trouble. I think what I'll do is I'll wrap it up. Maybe Winslow wants it. I bet he would like it. I'm not getting any more alcohol on it. Okay. Gross. Hi. What time is it in Brazil? I guess it's the same time. So I was going to say bom dia. That's kind of the only thing I know in Portuguese. What else do I know? I know that horrible song. I'm so sorry that everybody was singing that song about the gangbangers. It was like a TikTok song. And I think it was from like... let's try this again. I think it was AI, right? It wasn't even like a real thing. And what was the song? It was like, Noi, tu, voi botar nela, dun 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 dun, pareca, papeca, divide essa checa. That's how it went. It's really dirty. That was like, I think it's pareca, papeca is like naughty pussy. Divide essa checa is like divide up this song. You don't know that song? It was all over TikTok. Do you know it in Naintura? Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible song. It's like about these boys in the favelas. Terrible. But it's made up. It's AI. But everyone was singing it. Everybody was singing it. And there was a little dance that went with it. Because it's noi, we, noi, tu, voi, like us. Or we, you, voi, botanella. Like we all fuck her. It's terrible. But it's really got a good groove to it. I don't know what to tell you. That really is a questionable song, but that was a good bom dia. Thank you. You know why? Because I worked with this one model. What was her name? She was so beautiful. She is so beautiful. Brazilian model. And I was like, I should learn how to say bom dia. Like, hello, good day. She dated Kanye for a second, and then she dated, what's his name from Formula One? It was, Lawrence, no. What's his name? It's with an L, right? Why I can't remember his name. We did it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now it's smoked. All right, everybody. Juliana Nalu. Yeah, she's great. Really sweet girl. Beautiful. Super tall. And just like, you're just like, wow, you're real? You're real? How is someone this beautiful? But they are. That's just can't. They're just that good. That's why she's a model. So, you know, sometimes I want to like show people, be like, this is a model. They're really just on another level. Anyway, all right, you guys. No, we'll see each other, right? So in Italian, we'll say ci vediamo. We'll see each other. Ci, us. We. Vediamo. Spanish, nos vemos. I don't know what it is in Portuguese, but whatever it is, we'll see each other next Wednesday. I'm going to come up with some content just for the club. We're going to do a dog walkers with Nina. I had a really fun time today. We made this beautiful focaccia. I'm going to make some chicken wings for dinner with my little bonbon. If you want to see your name in the credits, if you want to support this stream, I don't have sponsors. That's why I can talk the way I talk and talk as much shit as I do. It's because I'm not beholden to anyone. The only people I'm beholden to are you, right? So I show up for you guys. I get the ingredients. I cook it down. You know, today was a real huge success, I feel. Whoever is in my club, you always have first access, and your name's in the credits here. Anything that I do, which I have a ton of fun stuff coming up, going to be working with some cool lounges, a really cool club here in Los Angeles. So you're really going to want to be a part of the Edibles Club on Patreon if you're not already. It starts at $2 a month, and you can DM me whenever you want. You got edibles questions? Don't be afraid to DM me, or put it into the Discord, put it into the group chat, whatever you want. Anyway, these are my club members. The Edibles Club. Woo! And we love them. Producers, Madam Dram, Lizzie Gabriel, Eddie Moretti. They really make it happen. And don't you love this song? It's quite a great song. Bad girl, make it say wow. Anyway, everybody, I love you. Have a great rest of the week. Remember who you are.
Hey, yo.